Hey guys, it's me LeanToaster9330 from Gamers Theater and welcome to a Tabs video. So today I made a bunch of units and I'm pretty proud of them. Some of them I wasn't able to record or my faction, but my faction, Toaster's Warriors, is out on the workshop, so go check it out, look it up, Toaster's Warriors. But let's get into the video. Before we get started, I made a post on Reddit. It's like a little bit of fan art, and just look for me on Reddit and follow me there. Okay, see ya. So for the first unit, I decided to make a cheap disposable unit called the Mower. What they do is that they mow through enemies, and I may have had to steal a couple materials in order to get things. So we're going to have to use the mowers to fight and protect ourselves so that my laboratory where I make the units can stay safe. Let's check it out. Okay, looks like they're getting to action and they're going through. Oh, they just spike through just like a small group. They're getting in, just mowing down, but they're getting flanked and it failed instantly. Wow, they're winning as well. It looks like we lost I think we lost only 3 mowers in that fight. So that was pretty cool. So let's move on to the next unit. This is the John Wick unit, and I got 2 of them because it turns out the weapons don't do too much damage. So that's a thing. And the militia has come back with more forces. So we have to use the 2 John Wicks to our favor. Let's get in. Okay, they're firing their guns and killed 3 squires. And yeah, they have the kick ability because John Wick knows all forms of martial arts, and also they have the fear ability, so that's pretty cool. And I tried to take possession of the John Wick to see how much health they had. Oh, that squire. Run. And he instantly dies. So that's the John Wick unit. He's pretty cool. So let's move on to the next ones. Now this next unit is called Sans. He doesn't do too much damage or have that much health, but he's super quick, as you can see here. So militia is trying to come in and fight their way through, but I got my powerful unit here. He's knocking them all down. And, oh, he got a headshot there. Yep. And he just left a brutal trail of swords. You can see that it took like 2 swords to kill a squire, when with a swordcaster it would take 1. I thought the swords would really fit Sans, because, well, he's Sans and stuff. But let's get on to the other factions. Now this is a unit I call Gary. He dual wields AK-47s, and he's meant to be like a ranged specialist. So I decided to face him off against hay balers. Like, because they resist bullets. So like the farmers decided to take matters in their own hands since the militia kept failing. And now they're ready to fight. Now they're fighting, and the Garys are just shooting down the hay balers, but they're getting up because they have armor on. Some of them have died, it looks like. Some of them haven't gotten up. And now the Garys are just advancing forward. I did give them some melee attacks so that if they do end up dying, if they do end up getting into close quarters, they can fight back. I also accidentally took possession of one. They're just mowing down the survivors. Oh, it's too brutal. That was brutal. But now let's check out the next units. Oh wait, sorry guys. So, I decided to give the farmers archers to see how they fare against archers. And here you see some of their melee attacks. I got inspired by the Garys from that guy from Ragnarok, who just fought a bunch of endless zombie hordes. And it looks like the Garys were just picked off by archers. It's a shame. But let's check out some more. Now this next unit is Marion. For those of you who don't know, Marion is Sauron before he became evil from Lord of the Rings. He's a Maiar, and he's meant to be this powerful being. So let's see him face off against a bunch of samurai. He's meant to be like a really skilled fighter, and he can also do world manipulation, which is what he just did. But he can also like shapeshift. I may have given him too many cactus things, but he can like shapeshift into a bat, because Maiars have shapeshifting powers. Like that. Oof. I'm surprised that they didn't kill the archers. And then he pulls off the victory against the archers. He's pretty powerful. This is the internet's most popular icon, Baby Yoda, also known as Grogu from the Mandalorian show. He's pretty powerful as well. I tested him. He's also meant to do a lot of cool abilities, pretty much. Watch. The shout ability was more powerful than I thought, and it yeeted people to the void. He also has the Banshee Scream and a lot of Force abilities, because he's a Force user, even though he's not really that strong with the Force. This is pretty much future Baby Yoda after Luke takes him in. Sorry about the spoilers. Maybe I should put that as a warning. Since we're so close to the holidays, I made a unit called the False Santa. He's not Santa. And he has the Ice King sword, so he freezes units. But just so you know, he's False Santa, he's not Santa. I don't know what happened to Santa, but this is the thing. So here he's just fighting them. I really like the ice effect in tabs. It's like probably one of my favorites. Because of like, it's so satisfying when you see like a unit fighting in such a strange position, and then they turn into ice. It's like a sculpture. And apparently they were able to win. Who would win? An ice god or a bunch of kids with pokey sticks? Moving on to another unit called the Spiky Boy, and he is pretty cool. I gave him a bunch of abilities that you should know by the name. Here I just spam squires and stuff just to show the ability off. And here it comes. So they have the cactus ability because it's Spiky Boy. For some reason they can affect them too. And they can do that. I don't know which is my favorite, the ice ability or the Vlad effect. Either one is pretty cool. So this is a unit I made. It's I tried to clone myself in the laboratory. Things went terrible. The thing got caught on fire. I extinguished it, but it ended up making burnt toast. This was actually suggested by a fan when I first teased it, like on a Baron Von Gain video. Probably most of you my recent subscribers did, and they just annihilated them. Oh dear. Let's see. I'm just gonna add a bunch more units and see if they're still gonna annihilate them, because I know fire spreads, so I just kind of want to see that in this game. I mean, in here, because that... Oh, no. Oh, and I gave him similar powers to Sir Toaster. Oh. I spoiled the next one. Oh no, I'm sorry, guys. I don't think any of the burnt toast died. Maybe there's that guy, but no. I don't know. These guys are called Boom Booms. They have all the explosive abilities, all that sort of stuff. I turned them into range units, and I gave them a bunch of armor because, of course, they're Boom Booms. Come on, farmer, go! No! They can do that, but they also have like a close range ability. They're not meant to cost so much. I don't know why they cost so much. They barely even do anything or have any health, so that's like a big problem. So let's just find a couple more. Alright, here it is. So they have this explosive ability where if you get close to them, they can like explode. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that happened. Oh, but they all died. Oh no. Oh well. Now this next unit is called the Katana. They're meant to be cheap and disposable units. They don't have much health, but they can fight. Sorry, most of the footage of them got corrupted, but I got another unit called the Double Healer, who heals at a much faster rate than the Priest. He's pretty cool. Just like the King's near dead, but the Priest is healing him at a really quick rate. But he does cost a lot, so that's a thing. You knew that if I was going to include Baby Yoda, I had to include Mando, the Mandalorians. These are Mandalorian units. I know they don't look like much, but they're pretty cool. I kind of like them. It's an entire infantry line of Mandalorians. They've called in reinforcements from other allies, so let's get the Mandalorians to fire on at will. They got out all the halberds, shot up. They're shooting them down. The potion sellers got a couple hits off. Oh, one of them was close to dying, I think. Oh. So guys, I made another abomination called the Reaper's Child. He has a fire sword and a gun. I'm surprised I was actually able to get a fire sword. I haven't played too many Tabs games. Actually, this has been, I've only started playing Tabs since September, I think. But yeah, this guy, he's pretty cool. He also inflicts fear, because fear is one of my favorite abilities, and he's like a very dangerous mercenary. Oh, but he's low in health. Yeah, wobblers aren't very smart. That's actually what they're called, wobblers. I checked it out. In the lore of Tabs, they're called wobblers. I think that Hoplite's dead? Yeah. So there's two archers. I think I turned him into a ranging, so that's why he's just standing there. Unfortunately, I wish there was a way I could get him to move forward. I'll fix him later though. I also made a unit called Jumpy Boy. Jumpy Boy is a boxer who just jumps. Oh, alright. This is a better look at the Jumpy Boys. They're pretty cool. Let's get started. There we go. Just pop them my way through. I don't think they have much health. They shouldn't cost as much as they do because they're not really that powerful. Like, I wanted to make my units balanced and, well affordable so I can use them in campaigns, but the problem is that they cost so much. The UC, I can't make custom prices because the UC just changes them to 0. But yeah, they barely won. But like one guy, like 2 guys were only alive, so that happened. Ladies and gentlemen, here today we have one of my favorite units. The great lord of them all. The wide-eyed boogeyman. The man. The myth. The legend. Lord Herobrine. He is a powerful unit. I'm surprised I was actually able to give him a diamond sword. I could have given him a pickaxe if I could, but, whatever. And he'll be facing off against a bunch of units because I made him incredibly powerful for some reason. Here, you'll just see for yourselves. That, he can do lightning and all that stuff. He can also inflict fear because he's like a creepy pasta. It's just a brutal battle. I'm surprised this guy even costed that much money. This is a little bit of an unbalanced version of Herobrine. He is actually he has like a lamp. I gave him a lamp that necromances, so there's that. But of course, the UC doesn't let me update, so you're going to be stuck with the more OP version. Like, here I'm just testing him out again to see if he's like incredibly overpowered. This is where I decided to debuff him. I just use a bunch of units. I did download a bunch of units for some reason, and that was before I knew they could crash my game, since I'm on the beta version. Yeah, Herobrine just stomped them all. It's too dark and brutal. Those of you who are my most recent subscribers, you should know I teased my faction in a Baron Von game video, and so I made a unit based on yours truly. I call it Sir Toaster. He is the boss unit. Even though he costs less than Herobrine, he's the boss unit. Okay? And I'm gonna have him face up against the militia, which got reinforcements. Alright, let's see him in action. Okay, I'm fully aware that he's underpowered right now, but look. He can do that. And it's pretty cool, not gonna lie. It's probably one of my favorite, it's probably one of my favorite units next to the Herobrine unit, because of how amazing, how well made I made him. Oh no, he wasted his boxer punch. I think I'll just call it a rage attack, even though there already isn't a rage attack. But he's just fighting. Oh yeah, he does have the range ability, so that's a thing. I don't know if he can fight the king, because he might be pretty low. Oh dear. Oh, come on, Toaster. Looks like he fell. He's gonna need reinforcement. What's this? It's a Christmas miracle! Huh? What's going on here? We got you, boss. Yeah, this is the way. Let's do this. They'll regret messing with you. Yes, they will. This is the way. Blah blah blah. Let's do this. We will protect you with all our might. We're with you, boss. We're with you. I'm with you too. Same. Yeah, we're all with you. Wow, really? Everyone's here. It's a Christmas miracle. No, it's not. You were surrendered. No. Now the battle is ensuing. I have my army out here fighting them off. I'm surprised I made so many units with guns. That's just the unit creator. There's like a bunch of berserkers that just toss those guys out, leaving the melee units to be exposed to the elements. However, Toaster and the others are holding ground. I think the fake Santa hasn't done anything, because no one's turned to ice. Or I think. Yes, they got him. We won the battle and saved Christmas. So guys, I made a bunch of other units as well. There are a bunch of cool ones. After I started recording this, I made a couple other units. However, the UC didn't upload, so that's the case. But if you want me to do anything with these units or see more units like this, leave in the comments below. Also subscribe, leave a like, press the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye!